Hi, this is David Marsh with eminitradingstrategies.com. Today is Friday, October 14th, 2011. This is our weekly video update. Monday was Columbus Day. We did not trade, so I only have 4 days to show you. Really good day. Really good week. But I want to talk about really quick about emotions. In yesterday's blog video, I talked about the 5 point challenge and how important it is to do that because you need to learn how to trade without emotions. And there was an old video, I should say, an old commercial that E-Trade put out, and I found one of my students found it today in the room. I couldn't find it. Luckily, he was able to find it. I'm going to post that on the blog too. It kind of shows you how important emotions are. It's a really funny video, a really funny E-Trade commercial from way back, maybe like the year 2000, 1999, but you should definitely watch it. It's only 20, 30 seconds, but it's really funny. But anyways, let's talk about this week in trading. All right, trade one, pullback trade. Got long. I got a partial fill up here. So I had a profit on some, then I broke even on the rest. Why did I break even? Because after we have positive price movement of 4 ticks, my stop loss moves up to break even. But I was filled on a partial. And I had a lot of questions about that. Well, what do you mean a partial? Well, if you're trading, say, 50 contracts and you're long at 83.50 and you get filled at 84.50 on only 10, that means you're still long. So you only get, you got filled on a partial fill. That means you're still long. Some of them were sold. The other ones, of course, if it ticked through, I'd be filled on all of mine because market cannot move up until all the contracts are gone at that level. Then it moves up. That's what moves the price. All right. So, anyways, now we had a nice super EET for another +4 profit. Ended up being a really good day. And October 12th, I actually missed it. I was kind of feeling queasy, and I didn't get to trade until a little bit after this. I missed the first trade of the day. NSE out of no zone, classic setup, conviction all the way there, easy 2 point plus trade. In fact, a lot of my students grabbed more than that. Beautiful trade setup, and you're done for the day right there. Any trade gives you 2.5, 3 points, or 2 points, we're done. Great trade. Let's see, we got October 13th. That was the video that I did the 5 point challenge on. You should definitely go back and check that video out if you want to hear more about this action. But really, it was a quick one and done day, a two and done day. But then I talk about what the 5 point challenge is, and then how if you were continuing on because you're learning how to trade or whatever. And again, I discuss that more in the blog. You lost 8 ticks. You gave it all back. And this is where emotions start coming into play and where it's so important to stay disciplined and stay focused. Because then we're able to get an 8 tick recovery trade, then a 4 tick gain right here. And then the question was, well, why 8 ticks and 4 ticks? Are you just looking at the chart and give me best case scenario, Dave? No. Our long-term filter went short. That warrants an 8 tick trade. Then it was no longer a factor, so it warrants a 4 tick trade. Then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 winners after that. The point being is that we're not going to win them all, but we win enough that even if we take some losers, maybe this was the first trade of the day, we could have still recovered and still made money. But if we already were up 2 points, maybe we were going for 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 points, whatever, we would have given some back and we would have still recovered. That's what that's all about. And then, of course, today we had a quick one and done. We had a pullback trade I was trying to catch. It canceled for me. For others, it didn't. Why is that? Because tick data varies slightly from computer to computer. So if you're using Pro Indicator version 2, and well, of course, you're probably not a student, but some of my students did not get a cancel. They got filled on a pullback. They made their one and done earlier. So good for them. I got my one and done right here. I was actually going for 8 ticks. Why? We had conviction. It gave me 7 ticks. Then I lost conviction. I jumped up with a 4 tick gain. No harm in that. Some turned right around and grabbed a pullback trade and hit it again. Some said, well, I got it here. I'm going to try to take a short NSC, and they had to do some recovering trade a little bit later in the day. But really, it was a one and done day easily. Nice day. It was a really good week. So that's pretty much it. Go ahead and check out that YouTube video. I believe Al has one promo left from last week's webinar. He said to make sure I mention that. So you're going to want to get in touch with him because it's a very good deal that he has going on right now, and there's just one left. So you're going to want to get with Al at 904-718-4490. And you guys have a great weekend. Thank you.